Hey guys, what's up? My name is Eric and I'm the Techy agent, and today we're taking a look at the all-new Fitbit Alta HR. Now, the Fitbit Alta HR is a sleek and well-designed all-day fitness tracker and band. It has precise chamfered metal edges and a slim LED screen for relaying the time and date, the steps you've taken for the day, your current heart rate, total distance walked and run for the day, total calories you've burned for the day, and the number of active minutes. You'll also get caller ID and text notifications, but as of right now, it does not include email or social media alerts. It technically does not have a touch display. It's a tap display that allows you to tap through various metrics that it collects throughout the day. The Fitbit Alta HR gets about 5 days worth of battery life and charges with an included clip-on style charger. Now, this appears to be the exact same design that was used for the previous generation Alta. It takes about an hour to fully charge with 2 charging pins that connect to the back of the band. I would prefer a magnetic charging cable rather than a clip-on one, but it gets the job done. The band comes shipped with a soft rubber wristband, and it's textured on the exterior for design purposes, and it's smooth on the interior. And just like the previous generation Fitbit Alta, the straps are easily removed with a quick release button on the bottom of the device, and it will just simply snap into place when it's attached. And you can find literally hundreds of different style replacement bands to suit whatever your style is. Bands that are made out of metal, bands that are designed to look like jewelry. You can find high quality leather bands, and it should be noted that the bands that worked with the original Fitbit Alta are also compatible with the Fitbit Alta HR. The fitness tracker features a raise to wake feature where the screen automatically turns on when you raise your hand. Now, the main difference between the Fitbit Alta HR and the previous version is in the name HR, which stands for heart rate. The previous version did not have a heart rate sensor, but the new version does. This heart rate sensor features 2 tiny LED lights on the bottom of the device, and this is honestly one of the smallest optical heart rate sensors that I've ever tested. It appears that the sensor activates when it detects movement or skin contact, and the sensor will detect both your active and resting heart rates, and in my experience, it was accurate in both of these areas. Now, this is a tiny, sleek fitness tracker, and it's designed to track certain exercises, mostly step-based exercises like hiking, jogging, or walking. It will also detect bike rides, and it will do this automatically if you do the exercise for a certain period of time, I believe 15 minutes. Now, it doesn't mean that this is a perfect fitness tracker. I did take this into the gym, and I did some lifting, and I did some CrossFit-style exercises, and put this through a variety of exercises that it's not intended to track. And while the heart rate sensor was active while I was doing these exercises, it just was not able to keep up with this particular style of exercise. So if you're into CrossFit, if you're into weightlifting, this is not going to be the ideal fitness tracker for those kinds of exercise. I would be exhausted. My heart rate was actually about 170, 180 beats per minute, and it would only show about 110 or max 120 beats per minute for these particular exercises. So it's clearly not designed for this style of exercise in mind. Now, in terms of the exercise that it's designed for, the step-based exercises, it did a fantastic job. The heart rate sensor worked flawlessly. Now, I did notice that if I would only do a short exercise of about 10 minutes, the device would not turn on the automatic detection of that exercise. So you have to walk or jog or ride your bike for at least 15 minutes in order to do the auto detection. But with the app, you can turn on certain exercise modes and let it know that you are getting ready to exercise. The band has the ability to piggyback off of your phone's GPS while you go for your ride, hike, or jog, and it will at the same time collect all of the heart rate data on the band, and then it compiles all of that data into an exercise review at the end of your workout, where you'll be able to see all of the data collected in one spot: your GPS data, your heart rate data, how many calories burned, how many steps, and how your distance and pace, all of that typical cardio data. And you're even able to get a really cool Google Map overlay of where you were at while you were jogging or cycling. In terms of accuracy and ease of use, I was really happy with what Fitbit is doing here with the new Alta HR. And actually, I really like the Fitbit application overall. I feel like it's one of the best fitness and health applications on the market. You have a dashboard where you're able to see all of the metrics that it's collecting throughout the day, including your sleep tracking, and it does have fantastic sleep tracking, as well as your all-day heart rate. And this seems to take near constant readings throughout the day of what your heart rate is, and you can go back and review your resting heart rate and active heart rate for the day. Now, sleep tracking now includes sleep stages, stages, which include your awake time, your REM sleep, your light sleep, and then deep sleep. And it seemed to do a really good job displaying all of this information in a really helpful way, in an easy to understand way. And I felt like it was really accurate. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've only been getting 5 to 7 hours worth of sleep, and it was reflecting that information well, and it seemed to be very, very accurate. So if you're looking for a very well-rounded fitness tracker that is not going to break the bank, and also something that's not going to be a big, heavy, bulky device on your wrist, I highly recommend this device, especially over the previous generation Alta, which didn't include the heart rate tracking. The heart rate tracking really adds a lot of accuracy in terms of tracking exercise. So I'm going to put purchase links in the description below to Amazon.com and my friends over at clevertraining.com. If you're interested in purchasing that, use one of those links below. And hopefully you found this review helpful. Hey guys, thanks for watching. My name is Eric and I'm the Techy Agent. We'll catch you next time.